Good afternoon, everybody. It's Ross Skorzewski, your host of the Dr. Patrick Flynn Show. Super excited to be able to come to you once again on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Here we are. It's a beautiful day. We've got 30 minutes to be able to spend with you as we talk about all things concerning health, personal growth, business, and whatever else. Because remember, this show is all about being raw, unscripted, but ready to bring relevant, pertinent information to you in regards to the questions you ask us. But there's a little bit of a twist for today's show. Not only are we going to just spend a lot of time talking about a really important, it makes me want to cry, but not really. It gets me excited. Dude, I'm like out of breath.
It's because
it's because I'm old. Not only apparently am I Oompa Loompa short, I'm old, I'm balding, but I'm dead sexy at the same time. But anyways, here's to a rant that someone's going to get upset at because it didn't have anything to do with you talking about healthcare. Remember that one comment? I forgot about it already. Do you remember that?
Which ones?
The one that was like, oh, Ross just talks too much.
Oh, yeah, the great comment.
What?
No, I mean, great comment because we don't care.
Oh, exactly. We don't care. But anyways, another day. It's Tuesday. It's training day at the Wellness Way. We just spent the morning connecting with all of our offices across the United States.
Yep.
Personal growth and development today. Doc, talk to me a little bit about it.
Well, we just got done with the one for training. One thing, we're so big into trainings that way.
Yes.
And training personally. Because I've come to a conclusion now after a lot of years of experience and actually owning a lot of companies and doing things and building, one of the biggest brands is number one, you can't do it with other people.
Correct.
And it's all about each individual's personal growth.
Yes.
And stuff of that. And so the amazing team that we have consistently is one of the big keys to success. And then we all come together and we grow as individuals that way. And we just have amazing success with that way. And that we just got done. We literally, no joke, 30
That's
seconds.
why I said about a breath.
Yeah. We were running around because we had to get to the show
Shirts
that way
on,
because
so we're
we get that
branded
intense.
for the Wellness Way.
Yep.
And all
Yeah,
of a
we're
sudden,
ripping our shirts off and stuff like
that. I felt like I was an auctioneer there for a second.
Yes.
Hey, everybody, Ross Skorzewski coming at you live here for this afternoon. But anyways, big things on the horizon, big things tomorrow.
Yes.
What's taking place tomorrow?
Me and Fancy Nancy Gruzy and you are leaving for Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes, to go down and be with Dr.
Shannon and Justin
Pierce.
and actually Dr. Don and stuff. So yes, we're going to be heading down there, get to go to Lexington, Kentucky to speak on the Hormone Connection Seminar, which we just had our Saturday event here in Green Bay.
The Healthy
and
Dessert
it was so
Steak Night.
packed and people still wanted to come and people showed up at the door. We had to turn them away because it's a packed event. We have it was massive. Go look at the pictures on our Wellness
I
Way
was
Facebook
even
page.
turned away.
Yes, he still came back though. And it was great because the cool thing is, had a ton of nurses there, had some medical doctors there, and what happens is, and it's really funny because they looked and everything I said, even though it's very different from what they learned in school, they said, we can't disagree with you. It's going to change lives that way. And so it was great and stuff like that. So it was a great event. Dr. Jason, Dr. Greg, and the team put a wonderful event together that way. And
it really did. It was a beautiful venue.
It was. It was gorgeous. And so thank you for the Harley Davidson shop to rent out their lodge to us that way. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yes. You want to say hi to some people?
Let's say hi to some people. Hey, there's Greg Savage. Hello from Green Bay, he says.
Nice.
Janelle Marie. There she is from Neenah, Wisconsin.
She already knows the Hawaii trip's coming. She's already starting to put the coconuts and trees.
My mom, Pat, how are you? Love you. Good to see you on today. Brianna Utri, that's one of our interns.
Yes.
Dawn Miller. Teresa, you got to say that last name because.
Pascel? Woohoo. She said woohoo.
Woohoo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then got Elizabeth, got my sister Natalie, got Guy. Guy was actually my example during the Hormone Connection Seminar.
Nice.
So Guy, I do remember you and some of that. Nice to see you popping on. We really appreciate it that way.
Catherine Peterson.
Yes.
Annie Visser.
Stephanie Haynes is actually, she owns a gym out in Burns, Oregon. And I'm going to speak out at her place out there. So it's kind of cool.
You going to go to the gym?
I'm going to go to the gym. Yes, but I'm not going to enjoy it.
Right,
okay.
Right,
I'll go work out, but I won't enjoy it. Okay. I still don't enjoy it, even though I'm going, but I don't enjoy it.
Right.
So today is a big day. All things Hawaii today. Okay. Yes, it's a very, very, very important thing. So let me set back. So let's have a little discussion. So guys, today we're not answering any question. We're going to set up what's going to happen with the whole Hawaii trip. Okay. Now, this is not a joke. Okay. I always read all the comments. I always read all the emails, even if it may take me a little bit. Okay. And I mentioned about Hawaii one time. And a young lady, for example, I think she's a mother of 2 that way, married. It was kind of cool. She was dialoguing some hormone questions about me, back to me that way, and I was kind of answering the questions for her. And she says, oh, I have some family out in Hawaii, and they're out in Maui, and I'm going to tell them about Dr. Katie's office out there. And she goes, man. And I said, yeah, we go out there. We do the hormone center. She goes, man, I'd love to go see it in Hawaii. And all of a sudden I got an idea. I'm like.
And it's a brilliant idea.
It's a brilliant idea. I said, Ross and I are going to go back to Hawaii, do the Hormone Connection Seminar again, and do all our stuff. I said, why don't we put out a contest, for example, to where it costs nothing, all right? For example, for the people that are watching, I love doing giveaways. I love when you actually spend time with me because, once again, all you guys watching right now,
yes.
Guess what? I'm just so thankful that you pop on and give this, this team of wonderful wellness ways across the country the time to watch these things that way. It's really funny. I call it Dr. Patrick Flynn Show, but it's really just a wellness way show.
Correct.
You're saying? And I've just been doing it for a long time, so I actually get a little bit of pull. But really it's a show about all of us that way. And I said, listen, I'm going to go up by Dr. Katie again. Why don't we create a contest for people that are learning, growing, engaging, everything like that. So, and we did a lot of giveaways since last, November.
Shoot, yeah, November.
And I'm like, well, why don't we give a big one away? No,
That's
we're still
big.
going to do our little ones, but why don't we give a big one away? Okay? No joke. It will cost me, literally, probably $3,000.
Correct.
Between plane ticket and hotel and stuff like that to actually have somebody come with our team to Hawaii. Okay? That means, once again, so you would leave on, for example, on April 29th.
Yep, that's
which
Sunday morning.
Which is a Sunday.
Yep.
And you depart on Wednesday and come back into the U.S., the mainland.
The mainland.
Actually on Thursday morning.
Right.
Okay? We have so you get a great day on Sunday when you get there. Okay, I think the plane would fly in about 2:30. You'd actually have all Monday to actually enjoy Hawaii in the beaches and everything that's there. And so that would like to have either a lunch or a dinner with that person. My treat. Okay? So it happens, me and Ross and stuff like that. Team will take you by the beach and have some great seafood and some tropical fruit and some of that. All the cool things that we have. They have great places that are amazing.
The best place to have
Tuesday,
fruit, yep.
We'd actually have them be on our show.
Guest
be a
appearance.
guest on our show live. Okay, come on for about 10 minutes. Tell our experience Hawaii. Go to the Hormone Connection Seminar that night. My book should be out. Give them a signing to the book that way and stuff, and just have a great experience, and then spend the Wednesday till you fly out that evening to actually back home.
That's right.
And stuff like that, and get some experience of what we really do.
Yes.
You Sam?
3-night stay at a hotel.
Yes, 3-night stay at a beautiful place that way. Just be able to go to the beach anytime you want that way. So the cool thing is this, it's like, and literally people go, what's the catch? There is none. There is none. There's no catch.
There's
nothing. I really have people get a product in the mail because they want it on my show. And I had one lady go, now am I going to get a bill for this? I'm like, bill for what? And so that I gave it to you. So
Right.
this is just a way for me, for my appreciation to you guys watching, and I'm going to give you the chances to win dramatically.
Yep.
So we actually already, Fancy Nancy and Brandon and our interns already, for
Tracking
example,
all the entries.
yesterday,
Yep.
every time, so right now, if you want to put your entry in, the team will track all this. It's kind of great. So here's what happens. On April 10th, that gives us 19 days before we leave to get the ticket and we already have the hotel booked, but get your ticket because I will be purchasing your ticket. That means I will get your name and your information and we will buy your ticket for you. Okay? So it's not like you have to put on your credit card and I got to pay you back. I will pay for your ticket right away. Your hotel will be paid for when you get there. Okay? And the cool thing is this. So what happens is this. How you start to win is very simple. If you want to have your name in the drawing, I will put certain things out there that all you have to do is comment. So right now, if you do this, if you actually put your name in, see, some of you guys said hi, but I want you to do it again. Okay? What emoji should we make them put in? Pick, Nancy, Fancy Nancy, what do you think?
The island one, the beach with the palm tree.
The beach with the palm
The
tree.
beach with the palm tree.
Sand.
Yes, the beach with the palm tree,
Are
Fancy
we
Nancy
assuming that
Gruzy.
everybody has that?
Now, remember, yes.
Okay.
So I want you to do this. I want you to put the beach with the palm tree in there. If you already did it, great, because then we'll put your name in it. And then that will give you one of your names in the drawing. If you currently, right now, share this live show, because we get to track who shares it that way, that will put you in the box again. Next week, we'll have the big plastic box here, and you'll see the
We got a
names
big
going
one
in.
coming.
You can get your name in, I guarantee, to April 10th, probably over 100 times. That cost you nothing. All you have to do, once again, is when I want you to engage, respond to me.
That's right.
If here, now it gets even better. Gets even better. If you refer a patient into one of our offices, okay? If you do, and they go there, guess what happens? Your name goes in the drawing twice.
Boom. Twice.
So if you refer 50 people into to a office, now remember, I'm not saying Green Bay, I'm saying offices all over the country. You get 100 entries into there, and that's just referring people into the office. Now, no. I know it's going to happen. Some of you guys that say, Doc, I've been a patient here a long time, referred 100 people. Thank you. Okay? I'll put your name in there extra. Okay? But here's what happens. No, it's not a joke. If so, it's all about being engaged and giving me a chance to get in front of other people.
Yes.
Now, for what purpose? I believe the Wellness Way message is so special, all they need to do is hear it. Once again, as you know,
and a lot of them believe that, and they know it as well, that it is special.
And I'm going to say this. On my shows and on my quick tips and on my hormone series and everything we do and everything our doctors do, we never sell anything. So we're not trying to sell a product on there. We're not trying to gain more business. Trust me, guys. I mean this humbly. We have lots of business, okay? There are so many sick people out there. So if you engage and give me a chance to get to your friends, if you engage to get my message out to millions of people, you get to go to Hawaii with us.
That'd be awesome.
And so your name goes in every time I ask you to engage in things like that. So tonight, today this show, if you like, put the palm tree in there and share it, your entry goes in twice. Okay? If you, for example, like yesterday, I put out the Maui picture that way. If you put a statement down, your name, guys, have already been written down and put into right now a cardboard box because we're getting the plastic box made right now. It'll be here next week. Okay? Now, Ross, why don't you go through some of the other details?
Some of the other details, ladies and gentlemen, are really going to be this because there's got to be terms and conditions, okay?
Yes.
So now, don't be offended by this, all right? Because when it comes to really starting to think about who's eligible for this, number one, you got to be a citizen of the United States of America for us to be able to do this. It just is what it is, right?
Yes,
so we're
you
gonna
can't
have
be from Indonesia and we're flying you to Hawaii. Okay?
All right, so the giveaway is open to all citizens of the United States ages 21 and older, okay? We're putting a little bit of an actual age bracket on there. Ladies and gentlemen, think about it. You know, here we are. We're thinking about spending this kind of money, and to go from Green Bay or from wherever you are, we're starting to look at 16-year-old, not applicable.
Nope.
Well, my mom and dad said it was okay. It isn't going to happen. So 21 years and older, employees of the Wellness Way, if you're watching, by the way.
Sorry, employees.
Or any affiliated offices are not eligible to win unless possibly.
Now, our offices, guys, did not know this. Our offices did not know this. So how all of our offices have a chance to actually get their patients involved is all of a sudden, so let's say this. So let's say we have pick an office.
Let's go Dr. Jeff Legree.
Okay,
Dr. That would
Jeff
be crazy.
Jeff Legree would be awesome in Hawaii. Okay, all my doctors would be awesome.
We'd never be allowed back there again.
They'd kick us off that forever.
They probably would.
Dr. Jeff Legree. So let's say all of a sudden he once again got his patients engaged and they shared the show and did things like that and got our message out there. What'll end up happening is if one of his patients win, the doctor gets to come along with us to Hawaii.
That's right. So. Even though what I just read,
so it doesn't mean, for example,
that you're 100% excluded.
Right.
You just can't have a name entered
yes.
into the acrylic bin. You have to have one of your clients, one of your patients, actually be drawn, and then, hey, baby, nothing but.
So if Jeff gets 1,000 of his patients to start doing all stuff that way, guess what happens? He automatically gets a chance to win. And if the doctor, now you're saying, oh, staff's going, well, that's the doctor. Well,
Correct.
Sometimes the doctor can't go. So he can select one of his staff to go with. Now, once again, let me also say this. It's like I had a woman email me this that said, well, Doc, is it just you and Ross going? Because if I go and I'm a woman, it's like,
it isn't going to be
got to remember,
morally right.
Fancy Nancy is going. Some other ladies are going from our team and stuff like that. Some other guys are going for our team. We have a nice crew going out there that way. Yes. So just understand, you're actually staying at a different place and stuff like that, but you're also going with a team of people that way. It's just that it's Ross and I's show, so we talk about who wants to join Ross and me, and you see our team in Hawaii because to do hormone talks, stuff like that we need a team of people that way.
Absolutely.
So it's not just us, okay?
Especially the way Dr. Katie puts them on. She packs those events
Dr. Katie
out. She does a
events
phenomenal job.
Okay, so what are some other things?
All right, there is no entry fee. We need to reiterate this because I know a lot of times people are really going to think, no, what's the catch?
Nothing.
There's got to be strings attached. There are no strings. There is no catch. There is no entry fee and no purchase necessary to enter this giveaway.
Nope.
You just interact.
That's
when
it.
It puts out a call to action, interact. It's as simple as that. And like you said, the more you interact, the more you can potentially
more chances
refer.
go
Well,
up.
you're saying, well, now it's all about the referrals. No. Do you want to go to Hawaii?
Yeah.
For free?
Well, on top of it, what
Come
they can
on
do,
now.
if right now, or for example, tomorrow night. Now get this, tomorrow night. Just so that you guys know, our show today, for example, there's people out working right now, so we do the evening one. So, for example, people that can't watch it during this time. So what we do is, if you go on tomorrow night's show, even though you watch today's show, and put your name, put the palm tree with the thing on it again Wednesday night, you go in. Oh, you go in again.
Yes.
You go in again. So you can watch this tonight. Jump on there tomorrow, put your thing, you get an entry in again that way. It's
right.
about staying engaged with us as our message that way. That's what it's for. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here, let's talk about a couple more things here. All right, so there's going to be one big catch to this, okay? For those of you who are communicating to this giveaway to your friends, hey, there I am right over there too talking. You need to understand this one very vital part of this contest, and it is this. The closing date for the entry, as he said, will be April 10th during our live broadcast of the Dr. Patrick Flynn Show, which airs, obviously, as you know, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will pick the name that day. You have to be watching live. We're not going to pick your name and then all of a sudden go try to find you or track you down. You've got to be live with us. We want to get as many people live on that episode as possible. And if the person's name is drawn and they are not live, and we'll have Fancy Nancy and everybody monitoring, we go on to the next. And it'll be quite a drag because if the person watches it later in the day and they wish that they should have been there, they're going to go, holy crap, I just missed a free trip to Hawaii. It's like having a lottery ticket and losing it.
April 10th, make sure you're on lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, or your office door is closed and locked, and your blinds have been drawn so you can tune into this episode. All right, here's another thing. I've got all of them right in front of me here, but like I said, we'll make this totally accessible for all of you by entering this giveaway. An entrant is indicating that his and her agreements are to be bound by the terms and conditions. We really get to control the terms and conditions as we go along here, okay? So the winner will be notified by email or direct message on Facebook within 2 days of the closing of the drawing. So when we draw on that Tuesday morning or Tuesday at noon, we're going to be contacting you within 2 days. But you then need to be in contact with us, okay, 2 days after that so that we can make sure that everything is all dialed in. Now, I would like to say this. If you're seriously entertaining this, what really is going to make this work for everybody, make sure you can take vacation.
Yes.
Don't put in entries and then all of a sudden go, boy, you know what? I don't even think I can take vacation. I don't think I, can really even be gone for those dates.
There's actually, I already thought about that.
So what are you going to do now?
What happens
Are
is
we going back again?
What we're going to do is this. We're actually going to pull multiple names.
Oh.
We're going to pull 3 names. We're only going to say one, okay? And if all of a sudden, for example, that one can't go, we will go to the next one that way. So what happens is this. It's very important that way because, and remember, so I got an email, okay, because we started talking about this. Now, you wouldn't believe the email I got. It's actually a stupid one, so I have to actually bring it out. So because this is actually one of the terms and conditions. So I had a woman email and say, Doc, oh my goodness, I really hope I can win. And I said, can I bring my spouse along? You know what my answer was? Yes. Okay?
But.
Now, she goes, well, then do you pay for his ticket? No. And she's like, well, then how can I bring my spouse along? I said, well, here's what happens. I'm covering your lodging.
That's right.
I'm covering your ticket. You can have other people stay in your room.
That's right.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can have your husband or your wife come and stay in your room. It's just that, for example, you have to pay for his plane ticket. You know what her response was? She goes, well, that's a dumb idea.
Oh, really?
No joke. I was like, and just to let you guys know, for you woman that you may watch my show on a regular basis, for you that sent that, if I pick your name, I will probably act like you didn't win and throw out and pick another one. I'm like, that's how selfish people can get. I'm like, I'm giving you a huge present away, and you're already complaining. Right. I don't want you on the trip with us. Yeah. We're gonna be.
You should have paid for my husband.
We're gonna be visiting Dr. Katie. We're gonna be on the beach. We're gonna have some great seafood. We're gonna have some great healthy the
seafood,
awesome fruit out.
Eat everything you see.
It's amazing. So it's kind of cool. This is going to be a great experience. Whoever comes along with our team, I promise you, you will have fun.
Oh,
Believe it or not,
my
you think we're fun now?
gosh.
Oh, we're asking Fancy Nancy, and ask my wife, and ask his wife. We're just fun people.
No,
That's what
don't
we live
ask
in.
my wife. I don't want to answer because sometimes I'm a little bit of a drag.
No, you're
Which is not
You're
possible.
Great.
All right.
Instead of that,
Say
so
that again.
You're great.
Thank
okay,
you.
we have a blast when we go
And you're
traveling around.
great.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's like, and
It's a
for example,
moment.
guess what? Like I said, so we have a bunch of our team members coming. We're going to have a great time that way. So he said, so just understand that way. It's like, so if you are a spouse that wins and wants your spouse to come along,
Yes.
you just got to pay for their ticket. And they can stay in your room. I don't care. And stuff like that.
Yep.
It's your lodging that way and stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool. We'll definitely all hang out together that way and have fun. So now, so
So let's just, one, you can, clarify this a little
Yep.
bit. Okay, so really, when we start talking about what is being made available, it is one round trip to Maui, right?
Yep.
3-night hotel stay, location, as we've said, we'll take care of that when we get there to be announced. One lunch or dinner with Dr. Patrick Flynn and Ross Skorzewski.
Yep.
Guest appearance on the live Dr. Patrick Flynn show.
ticket
live
for
from
the
Maui.
ticket for the hormone connection seminar
Ticket
at
for
the
the
event
hormone.
in Hawaii.
Yep. Transportation from airport to the hotel.
Yep.
We're going to help out with that. So, but here, there's a lot of other things that go along with this. If you want to go out and see some sights, you can.
Yes.
You can do
You're
it.
in Hawaii. Go to July.
Go. You're not going to spend every waking moment with me and Doc. I know you would want to.
I would.
Get it.
We're fun.
It makes sense. Everybody here every day just goes to bed awaiting that moment their alarm clock goes off so that they can come and spend another day with us.
Yes.
And that is
And we're fun.
such...
And we're going to have a great time that way. So just understand, stay engaged with us.
A stretch of
Tomorrow
the
morning.
truth.
Tomorrow morning. Or because Ross is going to have his show tomorrow. It's going to be a little later because we're going to be traveling tomorrow morning.
Yes, we're traveling.
If you go on Ross's show tomorrow.
And we'll announce the time later
and
today.
he will tell you what emoji and stuff to do that way, to put in the comments that way and share. And that is this. Your name goes in again.
Yes.
See, that's the cool thing is all we want you guys to do is interact with us, share our content that way, and guess what? By doing that, it takes nothing but a couple clicks. It costs you nothing to win.
That's right.
Okay? What happens is we'll have our big thing that way. We just want you guys, like I said, I truly believe this, and I'm going to tell you my intent. Let me be very clear on my intent, okay? The Wellness Way message with all these doctors is spreading across the United States, going into now to different countries that way, and we are getting the best clinical results. And one of the most heartbreaking things that I get as emails or phone calls or when my doctors are sitting with patients is they'll say, I wish I would have knew about you before I had my uterus ripped out. I wish I had known you before I had all these drugs surgery. I wish I knew that way. And see, here's what happens is my intent of this giveaway is you may share that one show that can change the direction of somebody's life.
Transformational.
So
yes.
I'm trying to get my message out. So let me say it very clear. Why am I doing this? It's not for finances.
It's not a gimmick.
I'm good.
This is not a
okay?
gimmick by any
It's
stretch
not a
of
gimmick. I'm
imagination.
trying to get the Wellness Way message out there. And because I'm not a Democrat, so I don't ask you for anything for free.
Boom.
Okay? So if you share it and actually like it, there's a chance for you to win something that way. Okay? So there's the benefit of it that way.
I'm still laughing that you just said that.
Nah, trust me, I got to make fun of them. So it's
You
like,
do almost everywhere we go.
I do. It's really funny. It's like I tell people, do you understand the hate mail I get? Let me tell you, for people that want to make a bad comment or leave hate mail that way, for example, I got an email. You sent it to me. He said to me, he goes, well, more hate mail. It comes in,
Yep.
it comes on a regular basis. And this nurse here in town said the care that we do should be immoral. It's kind of hilarious, but it's so immoral. It should be. You should feel ashamed of yourself. I'm like, really? As you poison kids with vaccines, as you actually have your kids reduce their fever, do all the bad things to them that way, and I'm immoral because why? Because all
You
these major
offended
issues in
somebody?
the world are going away, and we're making people healthy that way. Actually, you should be ashamed for even sending something so stupid. And I'm like, and I read the thing going, oh my goodness, thanks for your email. I had no idea. You're a moron, Elizabeth Warren. There you go.
Boom. I'm
See,
going to keep you saying
people think
boom.
yeah, so she's a nurse here. Her name is Elizabeth Warren. If you know her, tell her I called her a moron. Let her share a show. Why? If you think you're that ridiculous that you're going to send me a thing. See, anybody can sit in their underwear and type something in and be actually. That's why people are so say that Facebook and all these social media sites change people. No, it doesn't. It shows what they are in their heart.
real intent.
So Elizabeth Warren, for example, she is just ridiculous. So good. Doc, I can't believe you talk about somebody. Hey, she's the one who sent me the email. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to be that moronic that way, your words mean nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't care. So the idea is this, like I said, is for the things that we're doing, my intent is to do nothing on this whole process
right.
but to bring out what?
Just the information.
The information.
Of the Wellness Way.
And not people are going to like it. It's okay. We don't care about that.
I think if people really wanted to, and y'all should anyway, especially if you're new to the show, go to the Dr. Patrick Flynn YouTube channel. You can watch all of the previous episodes. You can either go back in the Facebook page here as well. It just takes you a little bit to navigate. But you will see one common thread. Not only great information, it's passionate information, it's raw and unscripted. There's giveaways, and not once, ever, even in the midst of personal growth and development and business questions, never once has there been a solicitation from us to you to purchase something.
Nope.
Not once.
No. Like I said, the intent, for example, is to bring great information that way.
Yes.
And here's what happens. And then we love to have fun.
That's right.
We do.
We really do.
We do. We can make such a big impact on people's lives. I get to make major impact on people this Thursday with Dr. Justin.
Yes.
And Dr. Shannon and Dr. Don. And the cool thing is this. And then I get to go next following week to Iron Mountain and make a big impact. And it only happens with a great team of people and stuff like that sets me up to actually knock out of the park when we do it this way. And then the cool thing is, and then all the clinical results come.
They do.
That's why it's really funny.
Do.
I have to tell you a funny story because I went on my little rampage there for a second because, once again, people have no problem saying something, but they can't handle the kickback. People's words don't bother me. A woman that actually goes to our church, okay, actually, she was a doll. She walked up to me and she goes, "Doc, you're not as mean as you that people think you are sometimes." And it's really funny, but here's what happens. Here's what happens, though. I said, no, I'm not mean at all. Actually, I dominate in fun. I want to have fun all the time. But here's what happens. If you bring out the wolf, get ready. Because not only the fact of this, we have a wolf pack now.
True story.
And we are running like a pack in a great way to actually affect people in a wonderful way that way. And so I said, the only time you see a wolf is when you bring it out that way. And I'm not reacting to you because it doesn't mean anything to me that way, but I won't back down. I won't back down because I got another email from another woman that's pregnant now. I got another email from another person, for example, that got off their depression medication. I got another email, and all the doctors are telling their stories of how all their patients' lives are changing. So once again, your emails, your things like that on there mean nothing to us that way because, once again, if you don't like what I said, if you're offended by what I said, instead of liking and sharing, push the unlike button and go on your merry way. And then when you're sick and you're depressed and you're divorced and everything is bad in your life, click like and I'll welcome you back immensely. Do you see what I'm saying? To help you change your life. That's what we do at the Wellness Way. Okay? And like I said, the cool thing is this. Even if we die, this still goes on. Because the doctors have done a wonderful job of building wonderful care to people all over the country. That's why if you go see Dr. Dennis, go see Dr. Fawaz, go see Dr. Jacques, go see Dr. Jeff,
Brenda,
go see Dr. Rick, Dr. Brenda,
Dr.
Dr.
Alex,
Cynthia,
Dr. Sampson.
all these people across the country, what happens is this. They do absolutely amazing care, and what happens is this. They get amazing results, and that's the message. That's the whole thing about this rant.
Yes.
We have a great message, so when you do these things, us giving this Hawaii trip away isn't that big a deal to us. You know why? It's a major thank you.
Yes.
I want to tell you this.
I like
look
that.
look right at the camera right now. I want to say thank you so much. I really mean this. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak into your lives, not to sell you something, not to get you to follow us that way, but to give you information that you can process as an adult, okay, and see if you like it, and then guess what? Share it with other people. If you love it, share it. If you don't, you don't have to. Do you understand? But I believe that if you keep on watching, and that you keep on watching because it changes your life.
It really will.
Now what happens is if somebody else has that opportunity, some simple share on your Facebook, some simple share on Instagram, some simple share, the things that could change the direction of somebody's life. I want those emails to go away that say this. I wish I would have found one of your doctors earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, your whole stance, the whole, like you said, we are best friends. Our relationship started outside of the office, but it was also because of what you were able to do when we came to see you inside of the office. So you say thank you, we say thank you, and I wish a lot of you, those of you that have been affected by the Wellness Way in any way, shape, or form, do me a favor. Just say thanks. That gratitude and humility, which I will be talking about tomorrow on my show, the Wednesday morning or afternoon quick hit, depending on travel time if there's any delays. We're going to be talking about those two words, humility and gratitude. Just a simple thank you. And I say thank you. Because what you do for people is huge. And I'm going to just tell you this. Truth is that these doctors in the Wellness Way care about your clinical results. They care enough to want to take time out of their day away from their families to go and train. We've got a huge training coming up in Atlanta that we're putting on for 2 days. It's all about what? Personal growth and development and getting you, those people who are watching, the best possible care possible to get the clinical results that you're watching. But we do this all the time.
This is a daily thing for us.
It really is. It is a lifestyle. That's why we've said even, that we're unstoppable, that the Wellness Way, it's a movement. The Wellness Way truly is a lifestyle because it changes the way that you think about your own personal health care and about who you are as an individual. It can influence not only you on a health level, but also on a personal level and a professional level. That's why we talk about everything from business to personal growth and development, all the way down to healthcare.
Yep.
Thoughts, trauma, and toxins.
And here's what happens. And here's what happens. And this is the point I always want to come about that way. Anything that, for example, that anybody has accomplished in life, it always takes other great people. For us to accomplish this and change people's lives, we need you.
Yes.
You say, Doc, I need you and your Wellness Way team as doctors. I know, but we also need you. That's why I love giving stuff away. I say thank you to you guys. This Hawaii trip is actually just something that I'm going to love to give away, but it's really all of our team, all of our Wellness Ways across the country giving it away for somebody that believed enough us to actually say, hey, listen to these two bald guys that actually, and their team, because they may be the spokespeople. They may be the people, for example. And once again, and trust me, to give you guys a little insight, I know we're about a minute over, but think of it this way. Sometimes my team cringes when I say something. You understand?
Just a little bit.
It does. But once you've been consistently going forward and trying to do good for people for 20 years, once again, they understand that lesson. If I call a person out or do something like that, I'm not being mean. I'm saying, listen, you can't stop what we're doing.
That's right.
We're doing everything great. We're doing everything legally. We're doing everything, for example, with great clinical results and great ethics that way. So unless you want to support us, guess what? Like I said, just understand that we don't care. You saying? We don't care if you don't want to support us.
No.
That's the thing.
So on that note, other ones out there that really do. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more information and links to get you to the terms and condition of our Hawaii giveaway for 2018.
Palm tree.
But palm tree. Now, if you don't have a palm tree emoji, which I
put some Hawaiian
thing in there. Just don't, just don't put your name. Put some kind of emoji, some reference to Hawaii. It'll be awesome. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and giving us the last 30 minutes. Well, it's not full 30 minutes yet. I have 42 seconds, but we'll take it all the way down to 0.
Well, actually, 33 minutes because remember we started at 3 minutes.
Did we start at 3 minutes?
So we're at 32 minutes.
Oh, we're over. So I've been deceitful in my comments. But, hey, thank you for spending your afternoon with us. We look forward to talking to you again next week. We'll see you tomorrow for the Wednesday morning or afternoon quick hit with Ross Skorzewski, a little personal growth and development and motivation for you. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.